Hey guys, and welcome back to Ultra Sun. Our next destination, now that we've reached Tapu Village, is the Aether House, where I believe Lily and RC Cola will be waiting for us, and we all know how that plays out. So, Helldragon, you said you had like a question for me or the British people in this part?
Yes, I do, actually, because last time we got cocoa, that most philosophical cup of cocoa we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of a video I was watching yesterday where somebody was reviewing, it was like something called Tesco Value. It was that guy who does infomercialism, Mike Jevons. I don't know if you've ever watched him. But he was reviewing a Tesco Value chocolate-flavored digestive biscuit. And I sat there, I'm going, what the fuck is a digestive biscuit? Because he said it was the evening, he had his tea. I'm like, is digestive biscuit shit you have in the evening over there in the UK? Is it just like a cookie? What's going on?
It's a biscuit. It's just a regular biscuit. You can have it at any time of day, but digestives are very common for dipping into tea and whatnot. I wouldn't recommend it because they're soft fuckers and will break apart at the slightest hint of heat. You want to get hobnobs. You know, like to quote Peter Kay or to paraphrase him, hobnobs are like marine hobnobs. You dip them and they're like, again, dip me again. I'm not going nowhere, mate. So dip me.
So you're telling me a digestive biscuit is not like, because with the way it's described, it sounds medicinal. You know, it's like, oh, my shitter ain't working down there. Let me just eat a digestive biscuit to help me out. But you're telling me it's literally something that can be digestive. I could describe any fucking food as digestible. Oh, look, it's a digestible hamburger.
Fine, I can't believe I'm going onto Wikipedia for this. A digestive biscuit, sometimes described as a sweet meal biscuit, is a semi-sweet biscuit that originated in Scotland and is popular worldwide. The digestive was first developed in 1839 by two Scottish doctors to, yes, aid digestion at a place called Logie Steeding in Forres. The term digestive is derived from the belief that they had antacid properties due to the use of sodium bicarbonate, where they were first developed. Historically, some producers used diastic malt extract to digest some of the starch that existed in flour prior to baking.
Okay, alright. See, that makes sense. That's like how, I think it was cornflakes was developed for medicinal or money-making purposes. One or the other for that. See, that makes sense. Although, when you describe it that way, it sounds legit like, well, these things have fiber. It'll help with the bowel movements so your digestion works. I mean, basically the same, right?
A bit of further information for you here. First manufactured in 1892, McVitie's, which is a brand, digestive, is the best-selling biscuit or cookie in the UK. A prominent feature in British culture, the digestive is ranked the fourth most popular biscuit for dunking into tea, with the chocolate digestive coming in at #1.
Okay, alright. See, well, we're learning a lot about biscuits and cookies today, I know. It's just, I guess there's nothing else better to do, because RC Cola is just kind of summing up what we already sort of know. And I do like how earlier you just called her like that. Like, fuck her actual name. We don't care. She's just a nickname. She's a gimmick, a meme now. It's a joke. Let's just roll with that.
Wired says that McVitie's rich tea biscuits are the best for dunking into tea.
Well, I don't know why you would dunk a cookie in tea, because it's a cookie. You know, over here, I guess here in backwards America again, we just kind of dip our shit in milk, really, for that kind of deal. So, I don't know, whatever we want to do, just get your digestion, whatever works for you, guys. Sometimes if you just gotta clean it up, just do what you need, okay?
Yeah, just empty the pipes, as it were. Okie dokie, next up we have drama. I was going to say we're going to bop on down to the abandoned supermarket, but Team Skull's here giving it orders. Yo, hand over your digestives, I gotta poop real bad.
Man, you know, I haven't been feeling right for like weeks now. It's just, food ain't going down, okay? We don't got health insurance or nothing. It's super expensive, and I need the help real bad. Just help a brother out.
Jesus Christ. Like, whenever you try to sound gangster, you sound like me trying to do an American accent.
Well, there you go. It's just insulting all around.
Yeah, basically we just have to take out a Team Skull member to save Lily, and that's about it. I'm just looking at Twitter here, and Ding Dong of Only Plays and, you know, game development fame, posted that way old, like, rumour that you could evolve Dratini into a Dragonite and it would turn out to be a Yoshi.
Oh, I'm seeing it here, because you retweeted it, of course, for that kind of deal.
Hidden Yoshi. Thank you, J. Esther, for sending this in. The blue version player trades the red version player for a Dratini. Blue version then evolves the Dratini into a Dragonite and trades it back to the red version. The red version should head to the basement level of the unknown dungeon and serve closest to where Mewtwo was. Then take a Firestone and use it on the Dragonite. Notice, not available will appear, but we'll still select it. The screen will glitch and the Dragonite will evolve into, and it uses quotation marks here, Yoshi. This Pokemon will still keep the stats of a Dragonite, however in the stats screen it will have Yoshi's pick with the ID number of 999.
Man, don't you love back in the day before the internet, you could just make up any old bullshit, just kind of send it in, spread it around, and that shit will catch on like wildfire.
Oh, yeah.
For that. Like, nobody will vouch it. Well, people will try to vouch it, but then that shit will just spread, and you'll waste people's time doing it, getting absolutely nowhere, and you come out on top for that. I just love that stuff.
Did you fall for any of those back in the day? Maybe not Pokemon related, but just in general.
Probably the closest thing I fell for, I guess, because I didn't have actually much opportunity to investigate it, but I believe really the only thing I can say in terms of that I kind of fell for was the classic, button trick to make Pokemon catch where you do the up B. For me, it was up B. I know the different combos were different. Man, when I'm playing Pokemon, I still do up B just as a habit. For that kind of deal, just it feels natural to me.
Yeah, I get you. I still do it out of instinct when I'm recording sometime, but go on in, Lily. You have a sit down and a rest. Getting accosted by Team Skull does take it out of you.
Make sure to have your digestive biscuits.
I'm going to call this part Biscuit lore.
Yeah, the deep biscuit lore. Thank you. Just kind of all the secrets you want to know about biscuits, but we're afraid to ask.
What part is this? Part 32. Where is Karto here? He should be working on thumbnails.
Oh my god, he's
now.
literally doing it. I thought you were just making a joke, but no, he's going all the way, everybody. He's going the distance.
Mate, when it comes to part 32 of Pokemon, can you stick a few digestive biscuits in the thumbnail, please?
Oh man, I hope he does it. That's gonna be awesome.
I'm leaving him an actual note right now, typing it out as we speak.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's just narrate this. Yeah, see, so you guys know when this part comes out if that actually happened or not.
Alright, let's get some battling in, because I don't feel we're ready to take on Totem Mimikyu just yet. Yes, the Totem has not been changed. It's basically the same trial, apart from one aesthetic difference, if you can even call it that. It might be more of a story difference, rather than graphical, but whatever. So let's beat this guy into the ground, and just send him off on a nice Viking funeral.
Now, you've got Wikipedia up of Mr. Biscuit Man, so I'm going to ask you a different question. For that. I noticed the beach we're walking on is made of black sand for that. Is that like black sand is something different, or is it like the result of volcanic activity for that? Because I noticed there's some ruins nearby for that kind of deal. Considering the fact we're on an island, I would imagine the black sand beach, or maybe it's a hard kind of beach, would be the result of volcanic rock or something like that.
Funny you should mention that. Black sand, well, the picture I'm looking at, black sand from a beach in Maui, Hawaii. Obviously, Alola is based on Hawaii. Black sand is sand that is black in colour. Thank you, Wikipedia. One type of black sand is a heavy, glossy, partly magnetic mixture of usually fine sands, found as part of a placer deposit. Another type of black sand, found on beaches near a volcano, consists of tiny fragments of basalt. While some beaches are predominantly made of black sand, even other colour beaches, e.g. gold and white, can often have deposits of black sand, particularly after storms. Larger waves can sort out sand grains, leaving deposits of heavy minerals visible on the surface of erosion scarps.
Well, we should just read Wikipedia articles that we're interested in for the rest of the playthrough. Where all the parts are all repeating. It's just, let's just look up shit. Let's learn some more about Metroid, guys.
Hey!
Just that kind of shit, you know?
They're good talking points, man. Like, if you're ever doing LPs, don't hesitate to bring up Wikipedia if you need, like, discussion topics and the like.
We're giving you pro strats for the LP circuit over here, so you guys better take notes.
Slowmo still has a ways to go until it evolves into Slowbro and gets that sweet evolution stat buff, but he'll just have to wait. I mean, he is the slow Pokemon, he's accustomed to waiting, but I digress.
Eagle's just gonna hover forever, wait till you make your selections. I'm super tired, Tom. Can I stop flapping my wings now?
If only I had a fishing mod made by Lana, I could win too. Fishing has nothing to do with Pokemon battling.
You're not gonna win at anything, are ya?
Well, now I'm sad on his behalf. But you were right, actually. This is very much a black sand beach, as we will see in the little side quest coming up in just a second.
Oh, there's a side quest now. Okay, because I know you're all about the side quest now. I've never been a big fan of games that focus a lot on a side quest over, like, a good single-player story. So, really, games like open world don't really appeal to me. But I have a feeling Pokemon's going to head in that direction anyway, and it's going to focus more on, I guess, besides the main plot, I guess it's got to have a bunch of side quests. Well, shit, it worked for Zelda in Breath of the Wild, so I would not be surprised at all if Pokemon kind of goes in that direction.
Look at the beautiful pile of possessions, Sand, just there. Isn't it cute?
Oh, it's cool. I'm gonna stick my hand in his mouth. That should go well.
What could be bothering it? Do we have any ideas?
I think it's just sitting on a rock. You know, don't you do that? Sometimes you sit on the rock. Oh, fuck, there's a rock in my ass. God, there's a rock in my ass. Help!
That synced up really well.
Use that shovel. Did it get out of here? God.
Yeah, well, I guess it is a ground type. But yeah, it doesn't like being stuck on a black sand beach because it doesn't match its aesthetic. So we're going to take it to another beach, and don't worry, you don't have to go there manually. It will take us there automatically and then bring us back here. And away we go.
I'll just be glad I took this one in the drift loop. Oh, he took the kid too. That's good. Okay, just kind of take it wherever, I suppose. Alright, tons of children to eat. Awesome!
Well, there is a Starmie back there, so, oh wait, hang on, Ghost is great against Psychic. Yeah, Starmie, you might want to watch your back.
It's a message in a bottle. Okay, no, it's Stardust. Okay, no, this is like legit money-making shit. Okay.
Yeah, and I will sell him back to WWE, and we'll make an even bigger profit.
Ah, there we go. Although, WWE, really, East Place is really the only place to kind of do it big, I guess. Although, they do have other promotions that are gaining steam, so hopefully that works out.
Aren't they making their own football league?
Yes, they're bringing back the XFL for some weird reason, even though it failed the first time. I actually tried watching the XFL, and then I realized, well, I just don't like football, so it's not really panning out. I was expecting more wrestling-themed shit in that one, but it didn't quite work out.
Also, you mean to tell me it doesn't stand for Extreme Football League?
No, it is Extreme Football League, but it's Extremely Forgettable Football League.
Ah, I see. Alright, I hope you're not scared of Ghost Helldragon. I hope you don't balk at the mere mention of Luigi's Mansion, because it's time to go into a spooky abandoned supermarket.
Well, I don't think you would care, because you want me to come do this on Halloween every year where we play horror games so that you can hear my ass clench as we go through these sequences. I would imagine this is up your alley.
Up my arse alley, if you will, but yeah, I like spooking here, just because the wailing of the damned, it just gets me going, really.
Unfortunately, I've played a ton of Doom, so I'm ready for it.
Doom coming back very soon, by the way. Should it even be tomorrow, question mark? At the time this part goes up? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Man, I hope they announce Doom 5 this year. Just as a side note, I really liked Doom 4, so I actually bought it again for PC. I bought it on disc, thinking I was going to get the game on disc. Turns out it was a fucking Steam installer for the Steam version. I'm like, that's the whole reason I bought it on disc, so I didn't have to download fucking 60 gig over Wi-Fi.
Oh, Jesus. Talk about missing the point.
I know, it's just ridiculous these days. It was $20, I guess. Same as the Steam version, incidentally enough.
Indeed. We're going to take Cinder for a run here, but don't be surprised if it turns out he doesn't get the first line of attack in the next part. But we'll see you next time when we take on RC Coda's trial.